Hey everybody, Ghoul back with another box review. This one is actually a mystery box, quite known actually in the people who buy horror boxes, subscription boxes. It's Fright Crate. I haven't done a Fright Crate in a while because one, some of the themes are like, and they're usually up for a couple weeks before they're sold out, and then you have some that are like they're gone the next day. Um, this is a September box, but first I want to show you guys something that is really cool. I went to Trader's World, which is a big ass flea market in Ohio. I think it's actually the biggest in the state. Excuse me. And well, about it over a year ago, I was at a me and my neighbor were having a party. They don't live here no more. Figure that, you know how people are these days with drugs and such. Well, I was at a party, I only drink. I don't do nothing else. Heck, I can count how many times I smoked pot on one hand. And I was at a party, and we were talking about getting a tattoo. Well, I am a big Puppet Master fan, and I had this figure about in a box, and I was showing him it. It was in my apartment, and somebody calls me over. This is probably, they must have thought it was valuable or something. But I was called over to go outside for a second because I guess somebody needed a cigarette. Well, I didn't think about it the next day because, yeah, I was kind of plastered. Now, this is over a year ago. I very rarely ever get drunk anymore. Sorry, my hair's pissing me off. I'm usually one of those people that, after work, maybe enjoy a few beers. Sometimes I go a little bit over a few beers, like I might accidentally drink my whole 6-pack, but I usually keep it tamed. I don't start drinking until after I get off work, and when I get off work, it's usually about 1 o'clock in the morning. So there's no way for me to go get more if I wanted more. But sometimes I so on and so forth. That's just random stupid facts you don't care about. Well, it got stolen. I couldn't prove who did it, or I would have went ape shit because that was part of my childhood. Blade is Puppet Master Blade figure. You can call it doll, whatever. And yes, I did get a plush for my birthday, which was on my birthday haul video. Which, you know me, I don't like doing hauls no more. I just thought I'd try a couple out as long as there's movie reviews. Which, yeah, I'll probably do one in the future, but don't really have enough time to review horror movies these days. Just watch them. Heck, I'm lucky to even watch them. I'm sorry, I'm rambling about my life and you guys don't care about that. Well, I went to Trader's World. And there's another thing. I got two things I want to show from that. Both are pretty cool. I got them back. It did cost a bit, but I had spare money. Guess you could call this my Halloween gig thing I got me this year. But yeah, he's back. He came with a stand. He's not in the box, but I'm kind of glad about that because then people aren't going to be that interested in him. Of course, ever since then, hardly nobody's allowed in my apartment. Only a few friends, and I always keep him at eyes length. You know how it goes. But I got him back. This is Blade. I've always been a big fan of him. Heck, I remember this is actually the third figure I got of him. First one I got, I was 12 years old. 8 or 12, maybe younger. It was between that age range. And I remember going to Caesar's Creek back when it was big. I bought actually my first Gremlin Gizmo there. And this time I was there, and it was my birthday. So my parents were going a little bit overboard with me. I remember looking at this figure and said, "Mom, there's Blade!" Got it right then and there. But enough of that. Now we're going to go on to the countdown. Like I said, I'm hoping this will be my end of my boxes here. I still got like 7 more, but this is counting 1. And once again, we're going to pull it out. I don't have a lighter in it, so I ain't going to do the old fancy. Actually, some of these probably snow. Alright, which one did we get? We got number 5. We'll just trash that. I don't feel like setting nothing on fire today. Alright, let's see which one is in number 5. Like I said, Advent calendars. I am kind of a fan of those, but they got to be kind of big. And this Halloween one I couldn't pass up because I can actually make something out of that. Put something in there. So that's pretty useful. I can get my art on. And I know who this is. And it's kind of funny. This is the Lost Boys. I forget his name, but cool little dude. Whatever. I just was on my Facebook, and my younger sister finally let my niece, who is about 13, about a preteen, and she finally let her watch The Lost Boys, which that's part of her childhood, part of mine too. I won't lie, I was kind of more of a fan of the sequels because Edgar Frog cracked me up. Alright, done with that. Let's get onto the box. This is the September crate. Now, the shipping on this did take a minute because of the COVID that's going on, but, you know, you gotta kind of forgive the subscription boxes and the mystery box people because shipping is kind of a pain in the ass these days. So, whatever. But I'm going from my least favorite to my most favorite. My least favorite was... Yeah, but this September crate, yada yada yada. My least favorite was The Mask. Honestly, you could probably buy something similar to this off Amazon. It's still pretty cool. I mean, I wore it yesterday at work. Yeah, I wore it yesterday at work. Nobody really noticed. But it is something you could probably buy off Amazon. It is very easy to breathe in. But the thing is, I like my mask. I mean, you got my V from Denny. I got a whole bunch here. This is just a little bit of them. You know, I even have the one from the Pro Wrestling crate right there. But, I mean, yeah, as to my collection, would I buy it if I saw this in a store? Would I buy it? Yeah. If it was on Amazon, I probably wouldn't even think about it. Because they make a lot of masks these days on Amazon. You know. So, it's nothing big. And then this is kind of a shoe-in. Wait, before I was talking about masks, but like I said, I have another thing I want to show you from Trader's World. Now, this is my favorite mask. Slayer. You know. Their Angel, it's based off their Angel of Death single song, whatever. And like I said, I have wore this a few times. So, but this, I saw, it is probably just a patch sewn onto a mask, but still, that patch is on there. And this shop I go to, at Trader's World, it's like, probably like the first building, it's the first building go into. He's a rock shop. Pretty much you like metal and rock, you're gonna love it. They got everything from Michael Jackson, which, yeah, I know that's pop, but still, he's very big in the music scene, to Slayer, to Mayhem. But I saw this, and I'm like, I had to get it. I actually got a couple things from that shop, an Evil Dead and a double candle. But, yeah, so that goes on. I dropped one of my masks. And I'm going to put him over here, so the cat don't knock him over. She's still a kitten. She's a big kitten now. Lyra. But yeah. And the next one's kind of a shoe-in because I have not seen this movie, but it is a cool pin. So this is number 5. There's 5 items in this box. This will be my number 4 pick. Number 4 would be this. You know, it's a pin. It is just like, it says October 2020. Whatever. You know, it's only a Fright crate exclusive. It's from Cabin in the Woods, which, seeing this, I also got another pin. I thought he was from Hellraiser. No, he's from Cabin in the Woods. I'm definitely gonna have to check out this movie because it's like the second pin. Of course, I say that I'll have to go on my phone, and if I like it, I'll buy it. But yeah, it's like, it's this and Maximum Overdrive are totally on my watch list. I actually watched about half of Maximum Overdrive and just haven't had time to finish it. I've wanted to do other things. And now this, I have not seen this movie either. The themes for this was Leprechaun, Critters, one of my favorite movies, Cabin in the Woods, Pan's Labyrinth, and a mystery theme. The mystery theme was obviously The Mask. It was themes, I guess you can say. Horror buddies. I guess that's what Leatherface, Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger's called now. They're buddies. I didn't know that. But this is from Pan's Labyrinth. And I like this because it is a magnet. You know, I've actually got a couple. Actually, I can count how many Fright crates I got because of my magnets. It's because I hang them on my fridge, you know. But this is a magnet. But, like I said, I haven't seen this movie. It is pretty cool. And if you're like... even if you haven't seen the movie, like me, it's very well made. You know, it's detailed. You know, the paint on this is very good. I'm sorry, it was very good. And yeah, it'll be something, because even if you're like a metalhead, if you're goth or whatever, that'll still be something you can put up. Now the fourth one, I won't lie, this crate was kind of disappointing, because it's only 5 items and they're the usual stuff plus the mask. I mean, each one I got came with a badge, a pen, a magnet, and a figure. This is the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun series. Now, he is very detailed. He's standing on gold coins. He has that evil look, well painted. He was made from yada yada yada. Cereal resin, which they do a good job. I actually still have the Collector and Big Ben figure, but this was the only thing I would say I did not like about it. I was actually thinking about putting this as number 3. It looks evil, but it could be anything else. It could be another evil leprechaun. I mean, the leprechaun in the movies does have a beard all the time. He's a little more pudgy, but either way, this would be a nice horror figurine just to keep around the house, so I put it at 4, Am I happy with it? Oh yeah, because like I said, this is something that you can put around. Heck, I can even joke around, if you break that, if I have a friend over, or any of my younger brothers and sisters over, you break that, an evil leprechaun will come and get you. It was made from bone of a leprechaun's mother, aunt, something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like scaring people. Now, the number 1, I was actually... Alright, and by the way, it was packed nicely, whatever. You can see that they all came good. Fright is very good at shipping their stuff. They know what to wrap and how to wrap it. I thought that was my bus for work. I was like, motherfuckers, you guys are early. I still got like 45 minutes before I got to go to work. Yeah. But the biggest thing is, now I did wear this yesterday. I could not resist. See, when they say critters, I know I was watching I was actually watching another YouTube channel who, she is very well known, she gets Fright every now and she had got a little critter figurine. I would have been happy just for the leprechaun shirt, which I already have, and freaking critter figurine, but they mixed it up, they switched it up this year, and you got a critter shirt. Look how cool that is, guys. It has all the critters, and it looks like they're mutilating a cow. No, a human. Yeah, there's a skull. That ain't a cow skull. That's a human skull. I know my skulls. And you can say there's a whole herd of them. Now, I love the classic critters. And you can see how it is. And also, I want to say something that I want to say. The shirt is actually, ain't one of those flimsy, I want to say cotton shirts. Yeah, it's not one of those flimsy shirts where you wear it and it pretty much sags down. It's like made of this shirt where it actually forms over your figure. And it is pretty cool. Well, it is cool. I mean, and you cannot... I think this is exclusive to Fright Crate or whatever. But yeah, this shirt is awesome. This would be something if I saw on anywhere, on Amazon, and so on, Amazon or whatever, Walmart, I would totally buy that. This is my top pick for the box. This made the box worth it. This actually, out of a 1 out of 10 rating, I would give this box, I would say a 6.5. Yeah, let's go with 6.5 on this one, guys. I mean, like I said, they did miss some details on the figure, but he was counting that. The magnet's cool. The face mask, that was a throw-in my opinion. The pen is cool, but now that I think about it, it's not just the face that I got from Bam, it's actually the whole body. It kind of makes me want to go, I want to watch this movie, see how this guy, see if this shows if this guy's get saw blades in his head. Yeah, that's how my mind works. Oh yeah, that's how it works. Alright, well, this was a very fun video, and actually it went pretty quick. Get back with me. I got another unboxing. Another review soon. Ghoul tag out.